Tonight, a sinkhole in the water led to a deadly boating accident.
Some deaths are so horrifying, so unimaginable that they defy belief. A hero dragged into a deadly whirlpool while trying to save others. A man dissolves in a scorching Yellowstone hot spring within minutes. A prisoner left in a boiling shower, suffering a fate worse than death.
A mentally ill prison inmate died accidentally and wasn't scalded to death. A closeout memo says corrections officers did not intend to harm Darren Rainey.
These aren't scenes from a horror movie, they actually happened. Some victims never saw it coming, while others suffered in ways too cruel to comprehend.
He just continued to yell, "It's hot, get me out of here," and kept kicking and kicking and kicking.
Brace yourself as we dive into some of the worst ways people have died. Part 12.
Tonight, a sinkhole in the water led to a deadly boating accident.
On June 9th, 2018, the Spring River in Arkansas became the site of an unexpected tragedy. Donald Wright, a 64-year-old experienced kayaker from Searcy, Arkansas, found himself facing a hidden danger beneath the water's surface. As Wright guided a kayak tour near Sadler Falls, an unseen underwater sinkhole created a powerful whirlpool. Witnesses reported that Wright, true to his nature as a helper, attempted to assist others caught in the turbulent waters. In a cruel twist of fate, his kayak capsized, and he was pulled into the vortex. Despite his experience and the efforts of onlookers, the current proved too strong. Wright, who had dedicated much of his life to helping recovering addicts, couldn't be saved from the river's unrelenting grasp. His tragic death served as a stark reminder of nature's unpredictable power and raised awareness about hidden dangers lurking in seemingly calm waters. Donald Wright's passing left a void in his community, but his legacy of helping others lives on. His story reminds us that sometimes the greatest threats lie just below the surface, even for the most experienced among us. Rest in peace, Donald. Yellowstone National Park is a place of breathtaking beauty, but beneath its surface, death lurks in the form of scalding, acidic hot springs. In June 2016, 23-year-old Colin Scott and his sister ventured off the designated boardwalk, seeking an illegal thrill known as hot potting.
What you have directly behind us is boiling hot water. The boardwalks are here for a reason, and they are here to keep visitors safe.
But what was meant to be an adventurous soak turned into a tragic, cautionary tale. About 225 yards from the safety of the boardwalk, near Porkchop Geyser, Colin reached down to check the water's temperature. In a fatal moment, he slipped and plunged into the boiling, acidic spring. His sister, helpless, could only watch and record the horrifying incident on her phone. The water, measured at nearly 200 degrees Fahrenheit, proved lethal. By the time park rangers arrived, it was too late. The extreme heat and acidity of the pool made immediate recovery impossible. When they returned the next day, they found that Colin's body had largely dissolved in the corrosive, bubbling pool. Colin Scott's fate serves as a grim reminder of why Yellowstone's warnings exist. The park's beauty hides a deadly truth. One misstep off the designated path and nature shows no mercy. It was supposed to be a beautiful day, hiking Crowder's Mountain in North Carolina, surrounded by family, capturing memories. But on May 16, 2015, a family photo opportunity cost Stephanie Anderson her life. The 48-year-old mother of three was hiking the Pinnacle Trail with her husband and daughter, pausing to take pictures together. But in an instant, tragedy struck. Anderson tripped and fell over the edge of a sheer 150-foot drop. Her daughter's panicked voice filled the 911 call, desperately pleading for help. Despite the efforts of about 20 emergency personnel who responded to the scene, there was nothing anyone could do. Stephanie's fall was fatal. What should have been a treasured family outing became an unimaginable nightmare. Her death was a heartbreaking reminder of how quickly joy can turn to tragedy. A single misstep, a brief loss of balance, and a life is lost forever. Stephanie Anderson's story serves as a devastating lesson. Even familiar trails can harbor hidden dangers, and caution is paramount when enjoying nature's beauty.
A mentally ill prison inmate died accidentally and wasn't scalded to death. The closeout memo says corrections officers did not intend to harm Darren Rainey.
Prison is meant to be a place of justice, but for Darren Rainey, it became a death chamber. On June 23, 2012, at Dade Correctional Institution in Florida, the 50-year-old schizophrenic inmate was placed in a scorching shower as punishment by prison guards. The water temperature was reportedly dangerously hot, with some accounts claiming it reached up to 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
He was definitely also yelling, "Get me out of here, it's hot, get me out of here."
For up to 2 hours, Rainey was trapped in the shower. Inmates reported hearing him scream for help, begging to be let out.
He just continued to yell, "It's hot, get me out of here," and kept kicking and kicking and kicking.
When guards finally opened the door, they found Rainey unresponsive on the shower floor, his skin red and peeling. Some reports even stated that his skin was falling off his body. Despite the suspicious circumstances of his death, authorities ruled it accidental, citing a combination of schizophrenia, heart disease, and confinement in the shower. Shockingly, no charges were filed against the 4 prison guards involved, and they were allowed to keep their jobs. Darren Rainey was sentenced to time, not torture. But in that locked shower, the system failed him. A trip to the dentist is never pleasant, but for 46-year-old April Walters, it became a death sentence. On April 8, 2016, the Michigan woman, who suffered from multiple health issues, including sarcoidosis, COPD, asthma, and diabetes, underwent an extreme procedure, the extraction of 16 out of 18 planned teeth. Despite concerns about her elevated heart rate of 130 beats per minute, the dentist proceeded with the extractions. Weak and struggling to breathe in her family's car, April's condition rapidly deteriorated. Her family's attempts to get help from the dental staff proved futile, as they lacked CPR training. Within hours, despite ambulance efforts, she was dead. Her loved ones were left in shock. How could something as routine as dental work turn so deadly? Questions remain about whether the procedure should have been performed given her fragile condition, even though she had been cleared by her doctor. April's tragic fate is a chilling reminder that even the most routine medical procedures carry risks. Rest in peace, April. Life can be unpredictable, but these stories prove that death can be even more terrifying. Whether by nature's raw power or human cruelty, these tragic endings haunt us long after they happen. Which of these stories shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you want more chilling stories like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Death comes for us all, but sometimes it comes in the worst way imaginable. See you in the next video.